Earth. Globe. A globe is a man-made, three-dimensional, spherical model of our planet Earth. The globe shows the exact shape and position of continents, countries, oceans, and seas. Map. Maps are two-dimensional representation of the globe. They are drawn on paper or on a flat surface like a wall or a board and help to understand a specific limited part of the Earth. Maps also facilitate a detailed study of the physical aspect of the Earth. Difference between a globe and a map. Globe is a spherical, three-dimensional representation of the Earth drawn to scale. Map is a two-dimensional representation of the Earth drawn to scale. Globe covers areas in a broader form. Maps are more detailed. Globe is not very easy to carry around. Maps can be folded and are thus easier to carry. Globe provides details such as the capital of the country or any important place. Maps can include minute details about the street and road of a particular area. Important lines on the model of the Earth. Some imaginary lines have been developed to help us study Earth. The poles are the northernmost and southernmost points on the Earth. The axis is the imaginary line around which the Earth rotates. It passes through the center of the Earth, joining both the poles. The equator is an imaginary line which divides the Earth into two equal halves called the hemispheres. The part of the Earth between the equator and the North Pole is called Northern Hemisphere. The part of the Earth between the equator and the South Pole is called the Southern Hemisphere. Lines of latitude. Latitudes are a set of imaginary lines running parallel to the equator. The distance between the latitudes is the same. They are also called parallels of latitude. The equator is the longest latitude. Latitudes lie between the equator and the two poles. There are 181 latitudes in all. The line of latitude at 23.5 degrees north is called Tropic of Cancer, while that at 23.5 degrees south is called Tropic of Capricorn. These lines have a great significance on climatic and vegetative distribution on the Earth. The line of latitude at 66.5 degrees south defines the Antarctic Circle. The line of latitude at 66.5 degrees north defines the Arctic Circle. The equator is marked as 0° latitude, the North Pole is marked as 90 degrees north latitude, which lies in the Arctic Ocean. The South Pole is marked as 90 degrees south latitude, which lies in the Antarctic Ocean. The equator, the Tropic of Cancer, and the Tropic of Capricorn are important lines of latitudes on the globe. Lines of longitude. Longitudes are imaginary lines that run vertically between the two poles. Unlike latitudes, the distance between the longitudes is maximum at the equator and minimum at the poles. The 0° longitude is called the prime meridian. It is also called the Greenwich meridian because it passes through a village named Greenwich near London. The prime meridian on one side of the Earth completes a full circle with the 180 degrees meridian on the other side. The part of the Earth to the west of the prime meridian is called the Western Hemisphere, while the part lying to its east is called the Eastern Hemisphere. Each hemisphere has 180 longitudes in all. Locating a place using longitudes and latitudes. A grid is a set of imaginary lines that run in a crisscross manner across the globe or map that helps us in locating places on the Earth in an easier manner. The latitudes and the longitudes meet at a point on the grid, thereby marking the exact position of a place on the Earth. Each latitude and longitude stands for 1 degree. The prime meridian and the equator intersect at a point located in the Gulf of Guinea, 180 miles south of Ghana in the Atlantic Ocean. Latitudes and longitudes of some important cities. London, England, 51 degrees 32 minutes north, 0° 5 minutes west. New Delhi, India, 28 degrees 35 minutes north, 77 degrees 12 minutes east. Mumbai, India, 18 degrees 55 minutes north, 72 degrees 48 minutes east.